Hello everybody, in these exercises we'll be finding areas of parallelograms and similar problems. Remember, the formula for area of a parallelogram is simply base times height. For number 1, we have a base of 18, a height of 16, multiply them together and we get 288 square feet. For number 2, the base is known, but the height is right here, which we don't know. We're figuring that out. Look at the hint here, we got 60 degrees. This is also 60 degrees. That makes this 30 degrees, and we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle that we're looking at right here. 30, 60, 90, I know the hypotenuse is 24, the short leg then is 12, and that makes the long leg 12 square root of 3. So, multiplying base times height, we now know the height 12 square root of 3, 24 times 12, 288, and we still have that square root of 3, so we could say this many square inches, put it in the calculator and multiply it out. 498.8 square inches. Number 3, the base and the height are the same of the square. 1.6 times 1.6 is 2.56 square centimeters. 4, 5, and 6, different shapes, different pictures to work with. To find the area of the shaded region, we need to take the large rectangle, which is a 16 by 32, and subtract away the 12 by 5. And that comes out to 452 square centimeters. For number 5, break it up into rectangles. Rectangle, rectangle. And we have 3 rectangles. We can all figure out the areas of those, and we're just going to add them together. This first one is a 2 by 6 plus a 3 by 5 plus a 3 by 8. Multiplying all those together and adding them up comes up to 51 square feet. Okay, and number 6, large rectangle, 18 by 30. So we'll put that down. I'm going to subtract away the 2 smaller rectangles, or parallelograms, whatever you want to call them. 9 by 9 and minus 9 by 12. Okay, and then that comes out to 351 square inches. That leaves us with our last 2 story problems or word problems. For number 7, the area of a parallelogram is 3.36 square feet. The base is 2.8 feet. If the measures of the base and height are doubled, find the area of the resulting parallelogram. What they're not telling us here is the height. Well, using our formula A equals BH, I know the area is 3.36. I know the base is 2.8. But I don't know the height. If I divide both sides by 2.8, the height comes out to be 1.2. So now I know the base and the height, and I need to double those. I'll show that here. I want to know the area of the resulting parallelogram. 2 times the base, which is 2.8, 2 times the height, which is 1.2. And multiplying those out, we get 13.44 square feet. Okay, for number 8. See, a rectangle is 4 meters longer than it is wide. Okay, let's call the width W. Length we don't know, but we do know the length is 4 more than the width. So there's an expression for the width and the length. The area of this rectangle is 252 square meters. Find the length. Okay, we know width times length, base times height is 252. So we're going to set that equal to 252. Width here, and then the length W plus 4. We're going to multiply this out to get W squared plus 4W equals 252. I'm going to do this again, but I'm going to subtract 252 from both sides. Set that equal to 0. Okay, now I'm going to factor this quadratic. It does factor into W minus 14 and W plus 18. Setting that equal to 0, we got 2 values of W. W is going to be 14 or negative 18. Can't be negative 18 because we can't have a negative measurement. So the width ends up being 14. Where to find the length? Well, here's the length. We just have to add 4 to it. The length is 18 meters.